Hey Taurus, my name is Nala with Luna Intuitive, coming at you with the full moon reading. The full moon, I believe, is April 7th, and it's going to be in the sign of Libra. Messages that I heard for you guys. It's crazy because I just did Aries reading, and it was kind of similar. But for you, it's more so taking off of your mask. Stop trying to appear different to people than what you really are. So like right now, it's time for you to just be who you are. Just be the real you. You got to realize that you can't get love and attention, or the love and attention that you're craving, if you're pretending to be someone or something that you're not. I don't know if you guys are frightened to show the real you or not, but you need to be honest with yourself and you need to be honest with others. If some of you are feeling like you're going to lose friends because, or maybe opportunities because you're revealing who you truly are, like, why do you fear that? Why do you fear losing these people? Or why do you fear losing this opportunity? Do you not think that more opportunities will arise? Or maybe they'll just accept you for who you really are and they'll be okay with it, and maybe it'll add to what they're looking for. So there's like some type of fear, and there's a fear of being vulnerable here. But either way, you need to take time and you need to learn to get to know yourself. And you need to also find out and figure out what is important in your life right now. People evolve. And when you evolve, others people's thoughts are not important anymore. I remember somebody once saying to me, what other people think of me is not my business. And that's what happens when you start evolving. You don't really care what other people think or feel about you. You just pay attention to your talents and you believe in yourself, believe in who you are. Don't hide whatever greatness you got going on because you feel people will leave or you'll miss opportunities. You got to remember that every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those people who don't believe in them and who don't love them. Okay? And it's not something that you should fear. And in fact, if people really care and they really love you, they're going to ride out for you regardless to what you're going on, like what's going on or what you're doing, all right? So you are being told to figure out who you really are and show it without feeling ashamed of it. You're a badass. And whoever leaves, they leave. Whatever opportunities you miss, you miss them. And just have that faith that something better will come through. People that are better will come through. People who vibe in your energy will come through. All right. So, full moon reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Full moon is April 7th, I believe. And it's in Libra. The sign of Libra. Taurus. I just got so hot. Like, I'm burning up hot. Whew. I wonder what that's about. Okay. So the card out is, the person you're asking about is trustworthy. I just said to you. That's what's up. I just said to you that, are you fearing losing people? If they really care about you, they're going to ride out with you regardless to whoever you become. So the person that you are asking about is trustworthy. The prayer is, thank you for helping me have faith. I just told you that too. So I can open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. Now, I see this several ways. Maybe if you reveal who you are, maybe it's I don't know, let's just say it's a different religion. Okay? And you want to try it. It's something that most people are frowned upon. You know, the people around you are trustworthy. You can open your heart up and you can say to them, hey, this is what I want to do. Okay? You have the protection. Archangel Michael is protecting you and the situation. And the people that are around you, that he's ensuring that there's only going to be trustworthy people in your life. So if those people do leave, that means that they weren't for you. If those situations disappear, opportunities disappear, that means it wasn't for you. Okay, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. Cards is not trying to shuffle tonight. I'm not really... Okay, I'm not taking all these cards. All right. We got the card of the Hierophant out. Traditions. Think of it, traditions. And I just said to you, maybe it was a different religion and people frown upon it. And literally the card came out, and this is my card that's like very traditional. Kind of like conforming, you know, like I think of religion as conformity. You know, conventional expectations. Interesting. Which way we're going with this. Alright, I need to clarify this Hierophant card. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Hierophant. Oh, goodness. I'm not taking all these cards. 1 or 2 cards at the most. Oh my God. Which if it didn't flip. Alright. So you have the card of the Queen of Cups out. When I look at this Queen of Cups, I will automatically draw my eyes to that black bird. Something taboo. Something not conventional. And the Queen of Cups, her energy is very nurturing, very healing, very supportive. So maybe you're going to go to a motherly figure and maybe they're going to be supportive of you. Or maybe the person you're asking about is your mother or a motherly figure. You know, somebody that's nurturing. You know, you got to tell them something. Maybe. But either way, this is a very loving female. And also, she's also a very good counselor. Okay? So, there's a situation here where devotion and love is present. Okay? And also, maybe some of them can have some type of gifts, spiritual gifts. But the person that you're asking about is okay with whatever you got going on there. You know, they're going to still love you, nurture you, support you. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. More messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups speak of options, choices, you know, having too many choices and having commitment issues. So, maybe you're in a marriage and you strayed and you're speaking to this nurturing person and you're letting them know that it's really hard for me to commit, or I constantly have options thrown in my face. So this is why I have broken my vows, or this is why I can't really be in this religious type of way. Maybe you're in a religion and you're supposed to stay abstinent, but it's like you have so many options thrown at you, it's hard for you to stay focused. The person you're speaking to, the loving female, they understand. You know, I look at this bird and she's looking at that bird and she's not judging it. She's sitting there listening to it. Whew, I feel very hot. So I wonder if, okay. 3 cards, still too many. I might have to take my, okay. Well, it's so funny because the cards that came out prior, I was sitting there thinking like, a lot of sex. So too many options. And then I have here the 10 of staffs. And when I think of the, staffs, I think of physical pleasure off the top of my head. But this is so much stress. You're exhausted. You're having too many burdens. So it's like you have so many choices, so many options, so many things going on, and it's becoming a burden for you. It's becoming a burden. You can't deal with it. You can't take it. You can't handle it. And it could also be physical burdens because, like I said, I see wands and I see sex. And at the bottom here of the deck, we have the 5 of staffs. And maybe you are in a commitment and there's a lot of like obstacles going on. Maybe a lot of fighting going on. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So many cards. Taurus. And here we go. The 5 of Wands came out in this deck. Whew. Maybe you're giving into these options, Taurus. And you are in a commitment, or maybe you are in a religious organization, and you're giving into the desires. You're giving into the stuff that's causing you all the burdens, and it's causing a lot of conflict in your life. Sheesh. Dropping cards. 7 of Pentacles. I'm not going to use it, but I will tell you that. But it's like you're having that patience and you're wanting success. And it's like you want to overcome this is what I feel. You want to get out of this energy of giving in. Get out of the energy of not being able to commit, whether it's to a relationship or to a religious organization or to a marriage. 5 of Wands. Yeah. You got the Star card out. That's beautiful. You have hope that this situation can resolve itself. You have that renewal. You have clarity. You have faith. You have faith. And it also feels like a lot of this situation, maybe it was brought to light. And it was kind of like in the spotlight. Everybody knew, or everybody knows, or maybe more than enough people know. But you have faith that it's gonna get better. And maybe that's why you want to go and talk to somebody. This person that you want to talk to, they're trustworthy. They got your back. They don't feel like they're going to judge you. We have the 9 of Wands out. You're being persistent, but you're maintaining your boundaries. You had that hope. Wow. You had that hope, and you're looking at this situation. You're looking at it, and you're maintaining the boundaries. And you're being persistent. Like you're keeping and maintaining your boundaries. You're staying away from it. You're being very persistent with it too. You're like, all right, I'm not getting in this mess no more. I'm trying to stay away from this. I'm trying to focus on my renewal. The 9 of Swords. This situation had stressed you out beyond words, and this is probably why you need to talk to somebody trustworthy. gave you a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief. Now I know when my body felt hot, now it's cooling off. It's like you're laying your swords down. You're letting go of this nightmare that you caused for yourself. I need to get another card. Or maybe it caused a nightmare for other people involved. But now you're actually putting forth the effort to working towards staying away from it. The Empress. Wow. I see this several ways for you guys. Several ways. For those of you who are actually in a commitment, in a marriage, your wife is pregnant, or she's about to become pregnant. Or I feel like your wife, so I'm going to say your wife. There's an abundance coming that you're trying to work towards. You're trying to be the person that you wanted to originally be before all the distractions came. So maybe that's why you're maintaining and keeping those boundaries. You're trying to do better. This woman, maybe she has big hair, big curly hair. Justice. Cause and effect. A win-win situation. The solutions to the problems come. The truth finally comes out. Wow, Taurus. This has been your full moon reading. Please subscribe, like, and comment below on this situation because I am dying to know. Alright? Peace.